Choices are everywhere in everyday life. We make them whether we are aware of them or not. Everything we choose to do is a choice, from what the breakfast cereal we eat in the morning is to who we are friends with. Even
Don't
what we
make me
do in
come
the
in there
video
and shoot
games
up
we
that
play
little
is a
trading
choice,
post you
and
hold.
that's what this video is going to focus on. The choices in our video games and why they matter.
Whoa, easy there, Vault Boy. This doesn't involve you.
You stop waving that gun in my face, or it's gonna involve me.
Okay, just take it.
Choices in games range from what your loadout in Call of Duty is going to be to what starter Pokemon you're going to pick. Every time you play a game, there are decisions to be made. But why do these choices matter? To answer that question, we first must define what choice even is. Choice is defined as our ability to make decisions when presented with two or more options. The psychology of choice explores why we subconsciously make the decisions we do, what motivates those decisions, and what needs these decisions are meant to satisfy. Let's break this definition down as it's a bit wordy. Let's use the starter Pokemon as an example. When you start most Pokemon games, you are given a simple choice: Bulbasaur, Charmander, or Squirtle, Trico, Torchic, or Mudkip. While these names may change as the games evolve, the core choice is still the same: grass, fire, or water. This satisfies the first part of that definition from earlier, our ability to make decisions when presented with two or more options. We are presented with 3 Pokemon to choose from, and we have to choose one of them. Seems simple enough. But why is it then that I always favor the grass starter in most Pokemon games, or that my friend always picks the water starter? This ties into the human subconscious. And no, don't worry, I'm not going to go all would you kindly on you.
Kindly? Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find it? Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly head to Ryan's office and kill the son of a bitch?
Many scientists believe that choice is largely a subconscious thing, defined by our past experiences and helping us make decisions for our future. Research done by 2 scientists named Voss and Poller suggests that our brain makes up its mind about a decision before we are even consciously aware of it by using our past experiences as a guide. So what does this have to do with choosing a starter? Well, everything. When I pick a starter Pokemon, I need to pick a dependable partner who's going to be the backbone of my team going forward. If you were 8 like I was when I played the remakes of Pokemon Red and Blue, Fire Red and Leaf Green, you picked Charmander because it looked cool as hell. It was a red lizard that breathed fire. Plus it was on the box art. That helps us understand the rest of the definition from earlier. The psychology of choice explores why we subconsciously make the decisions we do, what motivates those decisions, and what needs these decisions are meant to satisfy. I chose Charmander because the game had already implanted in my brain that I should pick the little guy, because his evolution was on the box art, and it was also on the title screen. I was motivated to choose Charmander because it looked cool now and it would look cool later. The need choosing Charmander satisfied was my need to just have a cool looking starter. But then, the need changed. In Fire Red and Leaf Green, if I pick Charmander, I'm going to have an incredibly rough time as the first 2 gym leaders in the game, Brock and Misty, use Rock and Water type Pokemon respectively. Charmander is weak to both of those types. I walked into Brock's gym not knowing the pain that was in store for me. I didn't have any other Pokemon because Charmander was all I thought I would need. Then, Brock's Geodude knocked out my Charmander. I went back in after healing, got knocked out again. And again, and again, and again and again, and you can see where this is going. I eventually beat Brock by teaching my Charmander Metal Claw and evolving it into a Charmeleon. Then, I had to power through Mount Moon, which is also filled with Rock-type Pokemon. Then I finally got to Cerulean City, walked into the second gym, and saw water. Water everywhere. I turned the game off and just restarted. My needs had changed. I knew my enemies. I turned the game back on, and with gusto I picked Bulbasaur. I swept through Brock, I destroyed Mount Moon, and Misty stood little chance. Seeing how powerful Bulbasaur was has led me to choose the grass starter in almost every other Pokemon game. And that choice matters. Getting my butt kicked over and over again led me to not really rely on fire types. I don't use them that often even outside of the starter. How you have played games in the past defines how you play games in the future. When you hoard all the powerful SP healing moves in an RPG, it's because they were rare and hard to find or expensive to purchase. It feels wrong to waste them on some random encounter and not some big important boss. Or when you're playing Call of Duty and you start getting crushed by people who are much better than you bust out the grenade launcher and just start shooting in their general direction. Even if the decision is bad, like which colored beam to choose at the end of Mass Effect 3, you still have a choice to make. The games we play have a lasting impact on us and define how we play other games in the future, even if we don't realize it. So next time you're fighting a hard enemy and you have the choice to either let your hero die or use a Phoenix down, just use the damn Phoenix down. You can always just find some more.